tell us a little bit about the response you've received about the fund since July, whether that be through people who have been supported by the fund or kind of word on the street, what you've heard here in the office or across the enterprise?
When we on my team and our team, Heather, we launch a lot of programs, and there's a lot that we do. And after the launch, we always wait to hear what people are saying and how it's going. And I think of all of the things that we've done at Broad River, this is probably what I've heard the most about afterwards. People will come to me and tell me how the fund was a blessing to them, or how they were able to support another memory maker. I know recently a peer on my team, Carlos, he shared that he was just having a conversation with someone, and through that conversation it led to like, hey, have you checked out the Lighthouse Fund? And then, a few days later, the memory maker came back to him and said, hey, I was able to get support. Thank you for sharing that, because we do a launch and we do communication after communication, and even still, sometimes it's just word of mouth. So I've heard a lot of that kind of support going around. And then also just like, I think the thing that stands out the most to me is the stories of our memory maker and the things that we've been able to support them with. And Tim really talked about it being hand up. And so like, how do we help you get to kind of a new destination and a new outlook? And I think recently one of the things that stood out to me the most is we were able to help someone support their upfront fees for an apartment. So, when you get an apartment, you have to pay not only the first month's rent, but a down payment. And the next month, you have to pay like 2 months' rent. So it can be a lot just trying to get approved. And so someone who, unknown to Broad River until they applied to the Lighthouse Fund, had been homeless. So we were able to, during the holiday season, support them with getting that apartment approved, and actually having a place to live and sleep and do life with their family. And so I get to hear about a lot of these stories through the work I do with the Lighthouse Fund. And yes, it's super confidential, but a lot of the stories that you get to hear, you really see the impact that it's having on Broad River and our memory makers.
Thanks for listening to Stories from the River. To check out more episodes, visit storiesfromtheriver.com. To watch this episode, go to youtube.com/@storiesfromtheriver. Join us again next week, and remember to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast.